Hello, witch folk. Welcome to our coven.
We're angels on broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo, and we love the makeup. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Evangeline.
And today, we're going to talk about our Nomad palettes, which is...
Your Nomad palette?
My Nomad. We're doing a rankings video, but we're not really ranking because how can you rank your children? How can you say one of your favorite children is your favorite?
Can you?
Can I do that with two children? Say one of them is my favorite? Can I say she, who I see every day and we walk our dogs with, and we have this channel and we talk about makeup, she feeds me, or my son who's still on my phone plan and yet he never calls and never writes, and he abandoned me mid-pandemic to go live with his buddies on the other side of town. How can I say he's not my favorite?
But you love him so much. He's your baby.
He's my baby. But yeah.
Anyway, these are her other babies.
I always think of my palettes as my babies, and my three favorite brands are Nomad, Kaleidos, and Melt, right? And so these are my babies. And some of them are awkward.
Some of them kind of had a growth spurt at a weird time.
like Melt has that, I don't know, they've got some awkward.
Yeah, but that's okay.
But I still love them.
Yeah, so we're going to go through all the palettes she has. She has almost like all of them and sort of talk about the color story, some pros, cons, definitely share our favorites. I know you can't rate them, but I know a couple that are
I know what I would recommend because we'll say why.
Okay.
And, okay, so it started with, we're going to start with Berlin. I don't know if it's the first, but there's three of them, Berlin, Tokyo, and Marrakesh. They're sort of, I think you could, at the time, get them in a bundle, but I'm not sure. I know Berlin was on sale recently, and that's when I got it. So it looks like this, and that's why I love Nomad. It's a indie company. It's a husband and wife. They're American.
It's cruelty-free and vegan.
So the Berlin, and I like their cardboard packaging. I like that it's based on their travels, and they do a little story for you, and that's what this looks like.
Yeah.
So this is a deep dark, like I've been to Germany, but not Berlin.
I have, and I've been in the underground, and we were encouraged not to pay the fare in the underground because they're like, nobody ever checks, so we just rode the underground into the morning and the night.
Why?
Long night, because we were out until the morning at night.
Doing that when? How old were you?
Partying in Berlin.
You partied? And
I did.
how old were you?
22, 21.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Anyway.
So here, like, they're not very shimmery. They're satiny. Like, these are the makeups from my olden days.
It's kind of interesting, this type of shimmer, because it's very subtle. It's like the shimmer isn't like standing out like flakes or shimmers.
So it's satin.
Yeah.
That's the word for it.
But it's metallic at the same time. You still get that nice flash.
Yeah, and these are like grungy shades.
That's a really pretty shade.
Yeah, these are like subtle. Like, you're not going to go, oh, this is amazing right away. But when you wear them, they're so wearable.
I could so see that. We had this in our favorite fall makeup video. You brought this one out.
Yes.
And I know someone else had said they love their Berlin palette.
Yeah, I love the Berlin palette.
It's cool. It's a cool color story. Everything looks like it's gonna like blend with each other. I always say that about palettes. I like that. I don't like the rainbow. I like things to go together and not have to work too hard to be like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? This is one of those palettes.
Yes, it is.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
Underrated, I think.
It's an underrated palette. So there you go, Firstborn. And then we'll bring out kind of an opposite look. And that's the Tokyo. It's so me. So Hello Kitty. And it looks like these.
This is interesting to me. I haven't actually tried this one, but how do you think it compares to like the sugar pill? Could you say? Like with all these sort of the sugar pill one.
I never even thought of that.
Just
like
these
are more
colors.
more pastel, and they've got these on the bottom that are the like shifty shades.
Yeah.
Go do a swatcheroo.
That's so subtle, but really pretty in real life. You're not going to see that
Now,
on
for
camera.
me, when I like to wear this type of stuff, it's in the middle of winter when it's icy out.
Yeah, you love that.
I love that.
Pastel,
icy on your eyes.
Yeah.
And you're wearing your ugly toque and your coat, but you have this on.
Do Americans know what a toque is?
No, they call it a beanie.
A beanie.
Beanie. We call it a toque, but it doesn't even spell proper. Like, it's so wild.
Toque.
Well, you call it mauve. We call it mauve.
And you guys say Graham, like the name instead of Graham?
Graham.
You guys say Graham.
But can we just solve the mauve debate for a minute?
Mauve.
I was beginning to think, they're right. It is mauve because it's haunted house. AU, But then I went to Google. Hey, Google.
How do you pronounce mauve?
On the website hellogiggles.com, they say, mauve should rhyme with stove, despite the fact that there's no O to be seen.
The reason being, it's from a French word, mauve. So it is mauve. We were right all along. So anyway, that's that.
This is interesting shade, this like gray.
Yes.
How would you integrate that with the other shades?
I need a deepening shade.
Yeah.
Mama needs a black, and this is as good as a black.
In a pastel palette.
Yes.
Can you blend that with like this?
Why not? Why not?
I don't know.
Let's try it.
I don't know.
Of course you can.
They're so like, yeah, okay.
No, this is a palette for me. It's got my name on it.
Yeah, I like it. I would like that one.
Okay. So the next one is Marrakesh, which is beautiful.
Can you remind me where that is?
Morocco.
Okay.
So northern Africa. Your aunt went there, Morocco. In the 70s. She's blonde and they were all like all over her. Lusciousness. There you go.
Color. Bright.
What do you see?
Ocean.
Like
and
didn't
sand.
I think Fenty Beauty did a palette that was Moroccan based.
Oh yeah?
And very similar color story.
I want to try this yellow because yellows can be weird.
Yeah, yellows are weird.
I've swatched it on my knuckles. Why did I do that? You can't see it, can you? It's pastel-y yellow, which is cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this color story. This isn't very shimmery though.
No,
this is again.
We're in the first three, although the Tokyo palette has the great shimmers on the bottom.
Honestly, this one even less so than the Berlin. These are practically a fully matte palette, almost. Those shimmers are just the subtlest shimmers. So if you like a more matte palette and you're not a shimmer person,
I'm into it. I'm going to tell you.
palette for that.
Okay, we're going to divert from the big palettes, and we've got a couple of the little ones. Now, I don't have the surf ones that you'll see on their site. There's 4. But I do have the Lake Como. You know Lake Como?
No.
It's in Italy. You know who has a house there?
Who?
George Clooney.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's you special.
And there's another one from Italy, but it's Tuscany, I think, and it's all browns. I don't know about that. Okay. There you go.
Cute. Blues.
I think it's cute. I wore it one day. It was easy. Because that's the thing about the Nomad. Easy to blend. Easy to create a look.
Oh, whoa. That was more... That was not the color I thought it was going to be at all. Wait.
What happened?
This is an interesting color. There's like a shift to it very subtly. It's like a beige, like sandy beige, but in real life, there's like this subtle shift. Very interesting. Very blue palette. Not that far off from... No, I lied.
It is. It's far enough apart.
It's far enough apart.
You need this.
I lied.
If you are a completionist, you need this. If you're a real completionist, you probably need the other one. But
well, you don't like it? The others? The surfs?
The surfs I like, but it's like I gotta stop myself.
Yeah, true.
Okay. I got this one. Oh, this is a cute little companion palette. This is called Studio 54, which is a place in the mind of a crazy coked out disco queen. There you go.
It's a place in your mind.
Yes.
This is cool. I was watching this earlier. These shimmers, the payoff's really interesting. It's like one of those sort of sheer shimmers, so really great for topping because it'll show the color underneath.
Yeah, that's what I like.
They were really pretty, really pretty.
Sometimes I do a boring look and I reach for this thing and I go bop, bop, bop. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the palette next coming up. What kind of where I discovered Nomad, and it's this Velvety Beauty. It's called the Orient Express. Now, the Orient Express never went to the Orient, just so you know, kiddies, and it's not politically incorrect to call it that. It's a train that went from France to Constantinople.
Does this still exist?
Yeah, I think they brought it back for a fun ride.
There's that movie, Murder upon the Orient Express.
Which is, hello. This is an era. This is a feel.
That's like reminds me of what 1920s Great
Yes.
Gatsby times.
It's the 20s.
That's my vibe. That's what I'm getting.
Murder.
Murder.
There you go. And look at this.
Wow.
Beaut. Like, you can't even begin to describe. Like, that red, hello.
Yeah.
Like, there's not enough reds in palettes.
There isn't.
And the whites are amazing, and there's a shimmer white in here.
This looks like a good red.
Yes.
I like barely encounter a matte blendable red. Like never. They're always weird and melt.
But,
Yeah, they do. I don't have one of the melt reds. And then now you're getting into the really shimmery shimmers.
yeah, this is where the shimmers start to shine. Other than the Tokyo.
Oh, I wish you could see this in real. This is sort of like that shade in the ABH Jackie Aina palette. A little bit, but lighter. You know that greeny
Yes.
shift with like a darker
I think-
bronzy pink?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's amazing.
That's pretty.
I love this palette. I don't use it enough, but I love her. And then a place called, can you read this? Plus Cartagena.
Cartagena?
Hey Google, how do you pronounce Cartagena?
That's pronounced Cartagena.
Cartagena.
Colombia.
Oh, it's Colombia. Boop.
Yay! Pretty. Another bright yellow. My hands are filthy. You want to swatch it?
There's a crazy ass yellow here that's so like neon-y.
Yeah. This is a lot of oranges. Oranges. I don't know what I'm saying. Pink. And now, yeah, you're getting more of the stand out shimmers. That's cool.
The one thing that I complain about this palette
Yeah.
and makes me not pick it up so much.
Yeah.
I don't have a black or a deep.
Yeah.
Everything's sort of mid-tone,
That is true.
but it's still beautiful and I love her. She's one of my babies.
I wonder what some of these color inspos are, like a pink like that. I mean, I've never been to Colombia, so I wouldn't know. But that's what's also cool about the Nomad palettes, just like finding, like looking up the names of all the shades and like finding out what that inspo is and like seeing where that tone really came from. I think that's what's really cool about Nomad.
And then early this year out came the Iceland palette.
We did a video on this
We
one.
did, that was our first video of the Nomad, I believe.
So I can attest to some of these shades because
'Cause
I've
she
been
was
to
there.
Iceland. So a lot of these sort of grungy, like greeny blue shades are very Icelandic. And yeah, I love it. I love this one. Like, okay, this is Gallo's Lava. My hands are really filthy. This isn't a good idea.
Why don't you clean your
I
hands?
don't know. This shade, I don't know.
Sometimes,
This-
Jared.
It's so pretty. It just looks like, I don't know, like you might see and think it's like a weird muddy green. No, it's really beautiful. Oh yeah, I know why, because it's my eye color. It literally is my eye color though. Green Eyed Club. You don't let me in?
Yeah.
This is it. Anyway, that's why I like it, because it matches so much. It's really pretty. This is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now because we've only got 2 more. And we might be in our top 3 if we had 3 favorite children.
Well, this is one of my child.
I would say this is yours.
I love it because I love blues. Oh, and I forgot about this one, Valkyries. Oh, and this one too, Elfheim. Oh, it's so pretty. It's shifty purple.
Yeah.
Oh, that palette.
Boop, boop. And then what came out?
America's Parts.
Yes, and we did a video on it
Yes, we
in
did.
the beginning of summer.
I like this one a lot too.
This one's stunning.
I just feel like they really sort of started to get their shit together even
Yes.
more. Like they always had the the concept and the idea of like this inspo shades, but then they just really started getting the color stories really great. Balance of shimmers, balance of mattes.
Yeah, well, for me, I love shimmer. That's the thing. Like, the Moroccan palette's beautiful, but it's not shimmery. And I love a shimmer.
Yeah.
I love me a shimmer.
Oh, yeah. This was the standout shade, wasn't it? Big Bend, when we used
There
this
was
one?
2. There's 2.
Which
Yeah.
is the end of the Boyhood movie, isn't it?
The Boyhood, yeah. Yeah, I do think
So
that's
pretty in real
yes.
life.
I keep forgetting about it. It's amazing, this palette.
I love it. I don't have anything bad or weird to say about it.
No, me
Nothing.
neither.
No criticism.
I have no criticism for you. And we just did our video with the Haunted Europe.
That's what's on our face right now.
Stunning
Yeah.
packaging. There we go. And here we are.
Yeah, this one we just used it, and I loved it. Just everything's so blendable, like with each other, like, and I love this sort of like, I don't know, cool tony side over here, but then you get these brights over here and those golds. Ooh, those are nice golds.
Yeah, the golds.
And the
Good.
story behind these, we were
Yes,
looking up
so fun.
Frankenstein and stuff.
You
like
can
that.
just lose yourself in Google because today we're filming this. There's no Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook's down, Instagram's down.
Just today.
Yeah,
So you'll
hopefully.
know when you see this video what happened to it.
Anyway.
Who got arrested.
Is this limited edition?
I don't think so.
Because it's their Halloween release. At this moment, it is on back order. Like, you can pre-order it. Look, the crow moves.
It's really
too.
cool.
Oh, there's a heart that appears. Can you see that? This is a really cool package.
Yeah.
So fun. Yeah, I'm really excited. They said that they're putting a Canada
Yeah,
palette out.
We talked to them.
and they
They said,
said
yeah,
they would get
probably
us to be part of it. No, I'm kidding. I lied. I'm a joke.
No, but they did say Canada and probably,
Yeah.
of course, BC.
I love it.
I know
You're
you
gonna
are.
go to BC.
I'm going to
next
BC
week.
next week.
Yeah, next week. So you'll see how beautiful it is.
Okay.
I hope they. Oh yeah, they said it's Rockies inspired. I would love to see a cross Canada palette, East Coast to West Coast. If you know Canada, it's huge.
Think
it's
of
so
the
diverse.
neutrals in the wheat department.
Oh my God! If you went through Manitoba, yeah, it'd just be like
Neutrals, neutrals, neutrals.
beige, beige, beige for days, literally. I'm excited to see that one. Maybe they'll put out like different coasts, like Atlantic coast.
I doubt it. They're going to go to the state.
It's not those states. Canada's bigger
Yeah. Did you know Canada's bigger?
and better.
Americans? Did you know? I don't think you did.
Yes. Anyway, I really like Nomad. I don't own any personally, but every time we use them in videos or I borrow them, I'm always just like really impressed with the blendability of the formulas. Like, they don't fall out at all. Like, maybe like the slightest bit if you go really heavy-handed, but they just blend so nice. You can really build it up. You can really shear it out. It's just the perfect formula.
Yes.
What is it? One of the ingredients. I don't know, but they're good.
Yeah, that's it for today. Let us know if you have some of these palettes.
Yes.
And let us know what's your favorite.
That's a ghost from the Haunted Europe knocking at the door.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I was just the delivery guy. Yes, anyway. We hope you stay witchy. We hope you stay bitchy. We hope you have a good week.
Bye, witches.
Bye, witches.
Sorry.